up guys, it's Mama Deadhead and Athena here in the background, and we are back with another Fair Friday video. So this video is actually not going to be, as you can tell by the title, it's not going to be a reaction to the preview that just came out today. I think I'm going to do that sometime this weekend or at the beginning of the week. I'm not going to wait for another Fair Friday to do that just because I'm really excited to see it. I think it's over a minute long, so definitely longer than the little 15 seconds that I watched last week. But this week is going to be my top 5 favorite Fear the Walking Dead characters that are still currently alive. And this actually was a suggestion for the past couple weeks from a subscriber who's awesome. I'm going to put his comment right here, the first comment that he did about it. And he always leaves long comments, just like Kat. I love him. It's amazing. Thank you for all the comments, the links that you send me. I really do appreciate it, and I love Fear Friday so much. So I love it when people also love Fear Friday or wait for my videos. It makes me so happy. So, my top 5 favorite characters that are still alive. So this is kind of complicated, and I'm going by who I know was alive at the end of this past season, and you know, with the finale and everything, and who I've seen like in the previews. Now, the people that I'm not including, obviously people that died like long before, like Travis, Ophelia, those people, those are not in here. If they would have been in this list of my top favorite, maybe I'll make another one of like all-time favorite. But I'm also not including any of the new characters, including Morgan. Yes, I do realize I know Morgan, and he is coming into the show, but I haven't seen him in the show yet, and I don't think it's fair, and I don't think that he belongs in the list yet. Until I've seen him in the show a couple episodes to really put him in something as important as a top 5 list. So, my number 5 is Luciana. So, I'm including her because she is coming back for this next season. She's not dead. This list of characters that are still alive, she left. She wasn't shown to be dead, so I think that she definitely deserves a place in this list. We see her at the beginning in a community whenever, you know, Nick and her find each other. And I feel like she's a character that's really grown because she was in this community that was almost brainwashed into thinking that, you know, our leader has survived a bite. Like, this is a huge deal. And that was shattered for her. And she was able to still be really, really strong. I mean, she's been through a lot of stuff. She's been shot. She's been through a lot. And I do have respect for her that she did leave. And I know that that is kind of crazy to say, but her views didn't align with where she was. And I have a lot of respect for a character, whether I agree with the decision or not, to stand up and say, I don't want to be here, I'm leaving. And I think that she's very, like, I don't want to say like stuck in her ways because I don't think that it's a bad thing. I think that she just has a lot of confidence. Whether or not it shows as confidence, I think that she has a lot of confidence in who she is. So that's why she's number 5. I do really, really enjoy her. Number 4 is Walker. This might be kind of crazy. I know my list is probably like super weird. People are like, what? Like, why are these people on your list? Like I've said before in other videos, I like people from every single group. It doesn't matter because I can respect that different people are going to see things differently. Groups are going to come in different. And when Walker came in, obviously this wasn't a good thing for the original group that we're following, but he thought he was doing right by his people. One reason that I have him at 4 is just the simple fact that I do have respect for like what he did for Ophelia. He did so much for her, nursed her back to health, saved her when like Otto wouldn't. I do really enjoy his character. It was a different view. I might not have necessarily agreed with it all the time, but I did enjoy seeing him and I enjoyed all of his scenes, and I really do hope that he comes back. Now, at some point, I'm pretty sure, even if he does come back, sorry for Athena's toy, even if he does come back in the show, I think that Luciana will probably end up passing him just because I have a lot of love for her character. But yeah, number 4. So, Luciana number 5, Walker at number 4. Number 3 is probably going to shock some people because they would think that this person would be higher, and that's Daniel. And it's apparent in a lot of my reactions and in a lot of my comments that I'm extremely passionate about Daniel. I really enjoy his character. I love him as a father. I love the dynamic that like him and Ophelia had, even though you could tell that it was messed up, like, to a certain degree, but I don't think that any family is perfect and all family has their flaws. And I think overall he really truly wanted the best for Ophelia, and I think that in general he deserves better. I feel so terrible all the things that have happened to this character, and like I said, I just think this guy deserves better. He's been through so much stuff. I mean, not just in the show, not just in the apocalypse, but overall in his lifetime. And for him to be dealt such a hand sucks. I mean, that's really the lightest way to put it. It sucks. Stuff that he's been through is horrible. And I'm hoping if he comes back, this is like the one character that I'm not sure if he's going to come back or not. He could be seen in a flashback dead for like all I know, because he did get shot in the face. But yeah, I hope that he does come back, and I hope that he gets a really good storyline, and I hope that something will work out for him. I do apologize because I cannot remember the person that left this comment on my video. If you're watching right now, please comment below and tell me. But I said before that I wanted Daniel to have peace. And they commented and said that they think peace for Daniel would be death. And I don't honestly think that that's really too far off, because I think if he would be legitimately happy, it would probably be in death. So, yeah, this turned really heavy all of a sudden. But yeah, I do love his character. I can't believe that number 2 has surpassed number 3. But yeah, I do genuinely love Daniel, and this, just because he's a 3 doesn't mean that I love him like any less. I think my love for number 2 has just grown after like rewatching this series and really taking in this character. Taking their actions into heart and everything. And number 2 is Alicia. So I feel like I can relate with Alicia. I feel like me and her character would probably be similar. I don't know if I could be as strong as her, but I think that things that she's been through in life and things that I've been through in life are similar as far as like family-wise. And overall, she's a character that I've not wavered on. Like, I've never questioned, do I like Alicia? I've always liked Alicia. There's never been a time where it's been questionable for me. Which there kind of has been with Daniel, and I think that's why I put her over. Like, obviously I don't like Strand and Daniel fighting, and it hurts my heart whenever I see it. And he's done some things to Strand that I haven't particularly cared for, even though I completely understand it. And there's been some times where I'm like, oh God, please no, like, don't let this happen. And he was gone for a period of time, and my love for Alicia has just grown. Like, there's not been a place where I'm like, oh my God, Alicia, like, stop, what are you doing type deal. And if there is, it wasn't anything major, nothing to make me be like, oh, why do I like her, or anything like that. She's extremely strong. I'm so excited to see what she's going to be like in season 4, especially, you know, like, if there's a time hop. I'm excited to see how much stronger she's gotten. I'm excited to see if her and Madison have really, like, mended their broken relationship that they have. I think that they're definitely, like, getting there. Like, they're on the track to getting there. I don't know if it'll ever be perfect, but I think that I can totally respect Alicia calling Madison out for certain things, and I think that that's really awesome that she's took that route and had that chance to do so. So, number 1. Who could it be? Who could it be? If this is your first time watching one of my videos, just scroll back and look at my thumbnails. I think you'll know. Strand is my number 1. Oh my God, I love this character. I'm so in love with this character. I'm so in love with the actor. And I think that's one huge reason that I like certain characters. When I like the actor, or I've met the actor, and they turn out to be, like, amazing and sweet and genuine, like I have with the actor that plays Strand. Oh my gosh, guys, I just love this character so much. And I understand why people hate him, and like I said, if you're on this video, you hate him, that's perfectly fine. I totally understand. If your favorite's somebody that I hate, I get it, I totally understand. At this point, I don't really hate anyone, to be honest, but I love Strand. I think that a character like him was needed. I think the reason why I like him so much is because he's so different. And by different, I mean different to like the Walking Dead franchise. There's never really been a character like him. Like there's always going to be like a strong leader, like a passionate mother, a passionate father, like a good son, or like a family with issues. Like that's literally like basically what started the normal Walking Dead series, you know, Lori and Shane and all of that drama going on, and then, you know, this family divorced and like remarried or with other people. So I mean, like, all of that stuff is kind of typical. You see like all sorts of jobs and everything. And then there's Strand. And whenever he was introduced, I remember like the dialogue that he was doing. It was just this intense scene. We've never seen this character before, and he's introduced in this episode, and he started with the dialogue, and about like a minute into it, like I had to just like sit back and like think about it, and I was like, who is this? Like, who is this guy sitting in a suit, and like, what is this? And I think that like just him being so unique is why I like so passionately like this character. Obviously him and Daniel have had some issues. Like I've said in other videos, we think of everyone as a group, but they do not think of themselves as a group. So them being opposed makes sense in my mind. Like Daniel has never liked Strand, like from the start, never liked Strand. And this is a character, Daniel's a character, of course, that people got attached to before Strand was in the picture. So that's what I say. I can understand people not liking Strand or think that he's going against the group, when I think that he does genuinely care about Madison. He might not have at first. I don't think that he did. He was really about himself, how he could better himself. He's a con man. He will tell you he's a con man. And in my opinion, that's a horrible con man. If I come into your house and I'm like, hey, I'm going to steal this from you, and then I steal it from you, and then I come back the next day and I'm like, hey, can I spend the night again? Like, I can't guarantee that I won't steal anything from you, but like, is that cool? Are we cool? Can I spend the night type deal? You're going to be like, no, which is why I don't understand how he keeps on like pulling stuff over on these characters that already know the type of person that he is. And I think that it just makes him like all the more interesting. I would totally pay to see like some type of spin-off show about Strand, or like the adventures of Daniel and Strand, like whenever they were in the car together. I think that would be genuinely hilarious. But that's going to complete my list, guys. I figured you guys would already know number one, but yeah, I had to talk about him just a little bit more. Athena, do you want to make an appearance? Can I have a hug? Do you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi to the Walking Dead family? She gave me a toy. She's like, here, have a walk. Come on. Come here. Hello. Look, baby. Can you say bye-bye? We appreciate you watching this video. She's like, I'm going to go play with my toys. But I appreciate you guys watching this video, like always. I'm going to have a couple more videos coming out here soon. I'm going to have a Q&A video, so leave any questions that you want answered in the Q&A video down below. They can be any type of question. If you're The Walking Dead, the video game, the game that I play all the time, Athena, my life, like literally anything. Like ask me what my favorite food is, ask me what my favorite movies are. I don't care. I want to answer some questions for you guys. I might even do a stream if I get a lot of questions, so you guys can like interact with me, because I've never really done a stream like this. It's always been behind like a video game, so this would be kind of new, and I think that it would be fun. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all the hype for Fear Friday. I love this day. I love this day, genuinely. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, like and subscribe. Bye, guys.